let's go. Produce it, process it, distribute it. I go make the dough just to feed my own. I go do it.
Hello and welcome to the show. We're in the central regional town of Komenda, specifically the Komenda College of Education. Now, what's interesting about this college is that they incorporate practical aspects of their teaching on agric and AT-VET. I'm Marba Kumson. As usual, Ghana Grows Edwuma is brought to you by the Mastercard Foundation in partnership with the Springboard Road Show Foundation. Let's go and check out the farm and the livestock section of the school. Come with me. So we're still here at the Komenda College, and we've come to the livestock department. This is where they breed different livestock. I'm here with J.R. Bentil. He's one of those who's running the livestock department here. Welcome to Ghana Grows Edwuma.
Thank you.
All right, so how long have you been doing this?
Since 2001.
2001.
Yes.
I see. But tell us, what's the primary objective of this livestock program?
In fact, we have two primary objectives. One, this place will serve as a teaching, learning situation for the agric students,
Right.
Purposely for the agric students.
Right.
But for the other students, we try to help them develop interests in animal rearing. So we bring them here and then show them how things are done here.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
by so doing, some of them may get interested in.
Okay, so
taking-
what you're saying is that people who don't opt for agric
yeah.
as a course of study, when they come and they look around, they get the interest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite interesting.
Then the second is to generate income for the
Obviously.
college. Yeah.
Clearly. And are you generating income?
Yes, we are.
Yes. I understand that, the piggery business is a very, lucrative business.
Yes, but the cost is also very huge.
Why? Is it the cost of feed?
The feed, yeah.
Okay.
The feed is very expensive. So if you don't manage well, that is where
You make losses.
you make losses.
I see. Let's talk about the students, especially those who have opted for agric as a course of study. When they come here, do they get hands-on training?
Yeah, normally when they come, we take them through the processes that we do here, all the activities, we take them through. Early morning, what we do, and then in the evening, what we do. Then when the pigs give birth, we take them through how to treat the young ones and then manage them. Normally, we need to remove their teeth, the young ones, the piglets, and then we show them how it is done. And then we hand over the instruments for them to also practice.
Oh, I see. So the students come here in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening to
Yes.
see how
It is done.
rearing pigs is done.
Yeah.
I see. So how do you assess them when they are trained in how to rear pigs?
Yeah, you see, here is practical. They will learn the theories in the classroom.
Okay.
They have some of their courses deal with animal production. So when they've done with the theory, then they will come here to learn the practical aspect of it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So whatever we teach them here, they learn the theories in the classroom.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. So it's a combination of practical
Practical
and
and
theory.
theory.
What are some of the reactions that you get from the students when they come here, especially when they are coming to do this for the very first time?
For the very first time, some of them, because they've not interacted with the animals,
Yes.
are afraid to get closer to them. But with time, they get closer and then they become very interested in.
I see. I realized that, the grounds are kept really clean. Do you have veterinary officers coming in to
Yes.
regularly check?
Yes,
What exactly do they do?
We need to give them vaccination periodically. And it is during that time that we invite the veterinary officer to come in and then help. In fact, the supervisor here has the knowledge, but we need to add the veterinary officer's knowledge for us to also learn from them. Okay. So we invite them here, they come, and then we help them vaccinate the animals as and when the time is due.
Okay, I see. What about, the practice of rearing these animals? Do you adopt any modern practices
Yes.
in the management of these?
What we are doing now is what is referred to as the IMO technology.
Okay.
With this one, you build a structure, you don't put concrete on the floor, but you rather fill it with sawdust.
Okay.
And then we buy the IMO concentrate.
Okay.
And then we formulate this solution and then add it to the sawdust.
Okay.
That's why you can't get any scent around.
Okay, I see. So that takes up all the scent.
The scent, yeah.
Okay, because most piggeries that you go
Very
to,
dirty.
that's the first thing that hits you, that pungent smell.
Yeah.
So I realized that, the pigs in the various pens are different sizes. Is there a reason for that?
Yes, there's a reason. If we should put all of them together, the bigger ones will prevent the smaller ones from eating.
They will bully them.
They will bully them automatically.
Oh, I see.
So-
What about, the genders? Do you mix the
Yeah,
males
the
and
genders
females
too, we
together?
have to do the separation because some of them are related
Okay.
and they don't need to, we don't have to allow them to cross.
When you say they are related, they
are
come from the same
mother.
Okay.
And we don't have to allow them to cross their own siblings. Let them put it that way.
What happens if they do?
The effect is so great. We have what we call inbreeding. Yeah, the animals, when they give birth, will be very small and tiny.
Okay.
Sometimes they may even not have anus.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you allow your animals to go that way, that is what you have as the product. So to prevent that, we need to separate them and then bring them together only when we have a male that is not related to the females for them to cross.
That's interesting. But I mean, this is great work you're doing here, and I'm sure the students appreciate it. But what are some of the challenges that are confronting you in your bid to rear these animals?
Yeah, we have a lot of challenges. The first one, the major one is feeding. Yeah, the feed is very expensive.
Okay. So the main problem is the feeding.
The feeding.
The cost of feeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of the minor ones is where we put our structure. I think the water table is up. So whenever it rains heavily, you have water seeping in. That's why this side we don't have animals there.
Okay.
And it became flooded during the rainy season.
Wow.
And we need to quickly remove the animals from that angle.
Oh, okay. I see. That's interesting. What's your assessment of how young people take to, learning agric practices such as rearing of livestock and the like? Having trained them, what's your assessment of them?
For the rearing of animals, normally because the initial amount needed to start is high. Yeah, some of the students, when you talk about them getting into, they say the cost, how do we get a pig to rear? How do we put up the structure and that sort of thing? But for the farm, the crop production, actually we've encouraged some students to even farm in our coconut plantation.
Okay.
Yeah. Last year, for example, we have 2 students farming there. And this year, about 3 of them have also come to request for land. It's the initial cost of starting the process, and that is scaring them off.
That's something I hear all the time. What's the cost of starting a piggery? Let's say if you're starting with 1 pig, how much would it cost?
You can't start with 1 pig. You need to get a male and a female. Yeah.
Okay, so if you have a female piglet and a male piglet, how much would it cost to start?
For us, when we are starting, what we got from UCC, it was 700 Ghana cedis.
For the both?
No, one.
For one?
Yeah.
That means 1,400 cedis.
1,400.
How long ago was this?
how much?
How long ago was this?
That was when we were starting 2021.
Oh, okay. That means the price has gone up by now.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm
That
sure.
might be the problem.
Yeah.
I see. But nonetheless, I'm sure there are people who still want to contemplate a future in, livestock.
Livestock production.
What would you say to such people?
Yeah, I will encourage them to start with, let's say, gold and things. Then as they get money from the sale of those animals, they can then quickly branch into pig production.
All right.
Because that is where the money is.
Okay.
Yeah, recently we went to Accra to buy a male for our, and it cost us 17, that is 1,750.
Wow.
Yes. One male.
Wow, that's interesting. Anyway,
So,
thank you so much. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Now, grass cutter soup is a delicacy here in Ghana, as you all know, and it is one of the varieties of livestock that is being reared here at the Komenda College. Let's go in and see how it's done. Okay, this is interesting. So, how do you rear them? Do they come as babies or do you mate them? How does the process start?
we started with 4 grown ones. One male and 3 females. And these are the offsprings.
Okay. How much would it cost to have a male and a female in order to start the business?
It depends on where you are.
Okay.
In the cities, you may get it at a higher cost.
Okay.
But in the villages,
Give us a sense of how much you would have to pay for it.
let's say about 300 CDs.
Oh, really?
Smaller one, yeah.
Okay.
300
That's not
CDs,
too
smaller
bad.
for
That's not too bad.
one.
Yeah.
And then for the 2, about 600, you can start to.
Interesting, Mr. Bentil. I mean, given how easy it is to start a grass cutter business, maybe I should go into that business. They look very cute, but are they harmful? If you put your hands on
Not
them?
exactly, but
They won't bite?
they can bite.
Yeah, because I see the way that they are chewing the grass at
They can
100
bite,
meters.
especially when you don't handle
Okay.
them well, and then you get your finger close to their mouth, they can bite you.
Wow. Wow. Interesting. They look cute now. Maybe I should consider, grass cutter business. But let's move to the other side because I think I heard a familiar noise.
Yes.
What do you do here?
Yeah, we have techies.
Okay.
Yeah, we started with 12.
Okay.
We bought the day old,
Okay.
about 12 of them, and then unfortunately 3 of them died when they were very young.
Okay.
But we had some growing up. We even used some
How long does it take for them to mature?
about 8 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So for a student who's contemplating, techie farming or techie business, what would you tell them?
Yeah, I'll tell them to start with the local ones because their handling is also very, very important. When they are young, they can easily die.
Okay.
Yeah, they can easily die. So I will tell the student to start with the local ones. For them, they are hardier than these ones, the foreign ones.
Interesting. Well, I mean, if you're considering a career in agriculture, maybe livestock, maybe turkey rearing. I mean, a lot of people like chofi or turkey tail. So perhaps you should consider it. It's not that expensive. So you've heard it all and you've seen it all. We hope you've gained some insight in the agribusiness sector. And if you're contemplating a career in agribusiness, now is the time to do so. But that's how we end the show. This has been Ghana Grows Edwuma, brought to you by the Mastercard Foundation in partnership with the Springboard Road Show Foundation. I'm Arba Kumson. Until next time, it's bye.